Welcome back to Pace Immigration, paceimmigration.com. Talking once again with Andy Semichuk, lawyer extraordinaire. Andy, immigration huge in the news right now in the United States.
Right.
Donald Trump comes out, he's got a 3-point plan. I'm going to read you the 3 points briefly, and then you're going to tell me what you think.
Okay.
All right, the 3 points. Trump laid out 3 core principles. The U.S. needs to build a wall across its border with Mexico.
Right.
Core principle number 2, all immigration laws must be enforced. Number 3, any immigration plan must improve jobs, wages, and security for all Americans, you say.
Okay. With respect to the wall, it's been tried before. There's been a lot of discussion about it. The problem is people can bore under it, they can climb over it, they can drill a hole through it. A wall is not very meaningful in terms of blocking the immigration of people going northbound. What would be more meaningful is economic reform or assistance to Mexico and those countries down south that are in the midst of all kinds of violence and murders and rapes and everything else that you can imagine. So that, in a nutshell, is the problem with the wall. With respect to enforcing laws, he's big on anchor babies, blocking people who are bringing in their pregnant women to give birth in the United States,
Yes.
which results in the child getting U.S. citizenship. I wrote a blog on that, but the key problem with it is that the 14th Amendment of the Constitution of the United States comes into play. You need a constitutional amendment. And it's not as big an issue as perhaps it is a media issue. Actually, even though a child may be born in the United States, it doesn't mean the child, and even though it's a citizen at birth, it doesn't mean the child can stay in the United States. Until the child reaches 21, the child is not really eligible to stay in the United States unless the parents are somehow authorized to be in the United States. So It's kind of a iffy issue. The third principle is about employment and so on. That can get into a lot more detail. He's trying to raise the prevailing wage rate for H-1B workers, which is probably not a bad idea if you're trying to employ American workers to fill in jobs where there are vacancies.
Okay.
But dealing with the 11 million illegal immigrants in the United States, the idea of deporting all of them is a mission impossible voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah. Report card, A, B, C, D, where do you put his plan? At least he's talking about it, I guess, but where do you put the plan?
Okay. I give him an A+ because he's leading the whole field in discussing immigration. The plan, C-.
C-.
Right.
Okay. What else do you see going on in the United States right now in terms of immigration that's a hot topic for you?
Well, the big deal is the election going on, and everybody, I expect over the course of the next, until Election Day in 2016, immigration is going to be the main theme that everybody's going to be discussing.
Okay.
As for the current situation, there's not much in the way of changes that you can tag at this moment. There's an upcoming EB-5 change, a prospective change at the end of September, where the legislation has to be renewed, and there's some discussion about increasing the amount that an investor must invest from $500,000 up to $800,000, and such other changes. We'll see how that goes.
You have an article on that in Forbes.
Right.
Make sure you check out pacelawfirm.com on Andy's personal page. I'll put a link up. People can go there, and then they can click on your blogs and your Forbes articles as well.
Great.
All right. Thanks a lot, Andy, for joining us. We'll talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.